Review of the Elgato Game Capture HD and its software. Good afternoon, everybody. Colin with the App Reviews. Sorry about the lighting. I'm in the process of cleaning and redoing my filming area. So that's going to be back shortly. But I just wanted to do a short review on the Elgato Game Capture HD, which I picked up on Amazon for I think it was $152 or $156 around there. And what this does is right here, you have HDMI in, and that is AV in. It looks like an S-video port, which I'm sure that's what it is. But what you do is, if you're using an Xbox, you just plug your HDMI in. You plug that in right there. You plug your other cable going to your monitor or TV right there, and the USB to your computer. And there is software on the computer, which you will see at the end of this video. And I'll show you the software and everything and how it works. It's actually really good software for something that's free. And you can live stream directly to YouTube, Twitch. Sorry about that. But you can live stream directly to YouTube, Twitch, Ustream, and one other thing, but I forget what it is. And you can also record videos to your computer and upload them to YouTube, anything else, any social media. I think there's a Twitter share option. There is a option to save it to your hard drive and stuff like that. But once again, I'll get into that in a minute when we actually do the software. But you don't, once you unlike the Hauppauge HD PVR, that is a big square that you just have to leave out because you have to turn it on and off and stuff like that. This, you can pretty much put it anywhere, plug it up, and leave it behind a TV or whatever. So nothing to it. You just leave it behind a TV. As long as if you're using a monitor like a computer monitor, which I know a lot of people who film their games do. Sorry about my phone if you can hear that. And what I did is I just put it behind the my monitor, leave it there, and everything's controlled from the software. There is no turning it on and off, as you can see. It's just one solid device. And for comparison, my iPhone is actually longer. Now, as you can see, that's a bit thicker, but not much. It weighs about, I don't know, a few ounces, not heavy at all. And so yeah, great product. I'd recommend it over the HD PVR. It does full 1080p. If your internet and YouTube allows it, you can also live stream in full 1080p. And the software has a lot of options, which I'll show you now. So, as you can see, we have the Elgato software open up right here. It's called Game Capture HD, and my Xbox is running and plugged in to the Elgato. So the options you have here are, you view your screen right here. There is a bit of a delay, so you do need another monitor plugged in still. Over here you have your Elgato. It just shows the device and all the information about how it's capturing. It'll also tell you right here. As you can see, it does say it's recording. That's kind of like your DVR at home, your cable box. It always records, and then after it just deletes it. So if I were to close this program, it would delete it. Nothing would be actually recorded. You can actually back this up and hit the record button here and record something that's already happened, so you won't miss anything. Or you can just continuously record. But as you can see, the hard drive space, if you watch that for a few minutes, will go down. It's no big deal. My Mac Pro has 3 hard drives in it, so I just have a hard drive I only use it for this program. So there's nothing else on it, and I've never had a problem with that. But right here, it'll actually tell you in 720p with the current settings I have, which are not full HD, but it's in 720p right now because I use it for live streaming and playing Xbox and live streaming at the same time. I just leave it in 720p to avoid any lag with the stream or Xbox. But as you can see with these settings, which you can see right here, it's using 4.4 gigabytes per hour. But I'll put it in, see it's set on the Xbox 360. you can actually capture all these things with it. iPad, iPhone 5, iPhone 4S, and then you have those. Which there's actually other cables that came with it that I forgot to show in the video. It comes with component cables that plug into the S-Video slot and a PlayStation cable, because you cannot use the HDMI with PlayStation. And as you can see, we'll put it in the best settings right now and give it a second to change. As you can see, it kind of froze. It's going to lag for a second as it catches back up, but it will stop lagging. And there, and now it's good. So now if we click on that with the best settings, it's using 13.6 gigabytes per hour, which isn't too bad considering I have 159 gigabytes. But I usually just leave mine in right about here is where I leave it, and you can see how much that uses when that comes back up. Actually, I think you can still, yeah, so it's using 6.9 gigabytes per hour. So I'd recommend having an external hard drive or something like that. Right here you have your game audio, and if you see, I'll move my Xbox controller, and you can see the game audio will move. That's the sound for the game, or what's coming in through HDMI. There is a live commentary option, which I'm using my Yeti microphone to record right now, which is why that's not moving. And then you have your live streaming section, and live commentary does work in recording and live streaming. Right here you have your live streaming section, which is you have your stream title, and I have my accounts on here on my Twitch and my YouTube. All I would have to do to go live right now is click that button, and it would be live. You have your bitrate, your stream title, and server, which that's just for YouTube. You don't really need to change that. And then down here you just have your video tags, which is that's usually used after the video is uploaded. And if you're using Twitch, you get some different options down here. As you can see, it's just that's the status, and then that's the video title, and then you put your what game you're playing right here, because Twitch does do it by game. As you can see, if I switch it back to YouTube, the game's still there, but it's not going to show up when you're streaming. And like I said, down here you just click live. That'll catch it back up if you backed it up or whatever. You hit pause. You can see that's not moving, and you can just back it right on up and play it again. And if you wanted to, you just hit record, and you can record that section. So if I was just playing Black Ops and I just got a kill or whatever, I could just back it right on up where I wanted, hit record, and record the part I wanted, and then just hit live again, and it would be my current playtime. So the software is very good. After you record something, let me just back it up and I'll record a couple seconds real quick. And you actually have to wait for it to back up. I didn't do that, which is why it went back to the front. Then I stop recording and going over here to edit. You have your video right here. You can play it back. You can do some editing, some snipping out parts and stuff like that. You can share it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, email. You can put it in Apple TV, iPad, or iPhone format, ProRes, iMovie, or you can just put it store it on your hard drive, which all you have to do is click that button, and it's automatically saved to whatever hard drive you have set. See, as you can see here, it is listed as my storage drive right there, which is the one it saves to. Enable flashback recording, which if I turn this off, it would actually it doesn't let me go back. So as you can see, all that stuff is deleted, and it's not capturing to the hard drive anymore. So if you don't want to use up a whole bunch of hard drive space and have that feature of being able to go back, you can just turn that off, and it won't use a bunch of space. Which actually I'm going to leave that off because I don't go back. I usually just live stream. But that is the Elgato Game Capture HD and the Elgato Game Capture HD software. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.